What's going on, guys? In this video today, I'm going to talk about a new foam roller that I've discovered. I use foam rollers a lot. I use them almost daily. For the amount of training that I do, there's a lot of times that I need to roll my muscles out, loosen them up, get a lot of tension out of there. Especially with my back. My back tightens up quite a bit, just years of training and a lot of the type of training I do with jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai and strength conditioning and squatting. It just puts a lot of strain on my back, and there's times that I don't have perfect form, so I consistently roll to keep things nice and loose and try to keep tension out of my back, and then again my glutes and all around. So I do live by foam rollers. Now, I've used your standard foam rollers for years. So this is like a standard foam roller. It is the most basic foam roller you can get. I mean, look, it's just foam in a roller. All right, there's nothing flashy about it. But one of my favorite foam rollers that I use, not foam, is these trigger point ones. And see, it's a textured foam roller, so it's all textured. So the idea here, it's got this plastic in here, so it's sturdy. The idea with these types of rollers is that the texture, these grooves and whatnot, dig a little deeper into your muscle and help with the tension and so forth, and release more, myofascial release, all those kind of things that you foam roll for. So this is like the go-to. This is like the platinum. Okay, this is the fancy type of roller. You're gonna mostly see these types of rollers in gyms or in people's homes. We do have one like this at home, but these are like the more expensive, high-end ones because, again, the material and whatnot. This is a trigger point. Now, I did not think that you could really expand on the technology of a foam roller. Foam roller, it is what it is. It's a roller. You roll your body on it. But I was sent recently this. Now, this is called a Rollga. Okay, obviously it's roller yoga. Okay, so this is called a Rollga. And initially, when I saw this online, I didn't know if it really, just looked like another foam roller with some additional grooves cut into it. I don't know if I really bought into any kind of additional effectiveness, or if that would really make this any better than a standard foam roller. Because this has grooves in it and whatnot, and obviously there's a difference between this and this. Definitely you can feel the difference, but not a drastic difference. So I mean, how can you really improve the technology of the roller? So I had them send me one, and I've been using it for about a day and a half. I will tell you, the first time I used this thing, mind blowing, guys. Listen, I can't understate the amount of time I spend using rollers, and my wife as well. You'll see her using the Rollga here, okay? And you'll see kind of her using some standard like ways that you would roll on a regular foam roller, but she's using the Rollga. And she was impressed with it as well. I used it last night, and these grooves dig in, man. Initially, I was putting my legs in these grooves here, and I was shocked at how much of a difference that would make. And unlike a lot of people, I do roll my shins, and that could be due to my striking or Muay Thai. But most people, I don't see a lot of people rolling the front of their shins. They usually roll the calf. But this specifically was designed, you roll your shins on that. My back has been bothering me for a couple weeks. It was tight, and I just don't stop training. So all the little tricks I normally do, I've been stretching, using a TENS machine, massage gun, and it's relieving tension, but it's still a little inflamed and tight. I laid on this thing, and it was so painful, but I could tell it was good. And the sensation I had afterwards, I cannot describe it. I can't believe that cutting a few grooves a little deeper in a foam roller can be that effective. Now they explain that this groove here is for your neck. These are for your legs. This rounded in here you can lay your back on. They even refer to it as being a psoas release tool. And if you follow my channel or subscribe, and if you do not, please subscribe and like this video. Give me some love for the YouTube algorithm. But you'll see that I did a video on the psoas, because the psoas is an $80 piece of plastic. And I got a lot of comments on there. Half for, most people feel it is overpriced, and some people are defend it vehemently. Like they heavily defend it and swear to God that it helps them. I just may not have as much tension or tightness in my psoas to where I don't I rarely use that thing. I break it out once a month if my back or my hips are super tight to see if it helps, and I just don't know if it does. Anyway, this thing, they say that these ends here, like you can use it for psoas relief, which, there you go, 2 birds with 1 stone, okay? So when you get the Rollga, you get the Rollga, okay? And you get this sheet here, and on the back is some rolling techniques, but you don't, these are helpful to begin, but there is an app. So you also have you can download the app, and of course they have exercise, stretches and exercises you can do with the Rollga, which I think is pretty cool that they have that going in tandem with the Rollga. Down here they explain, they number the zones and they explain what they are for. So looks like zone 1 is here, the middle. That appears to be for the neck, the back, and the glutes. Zone 2 is deep pressure and for feet, and zone 2 is this pump right here, okay? Zone 3, limbs, IT band, and hip flexor. Zone 3 is these deep grooves here. And zone 4 is shoulders and psoas. So, yep, just like I guessed, right here, okay? It doesn't feel dense. It feels like an affordable foam roller. It doesn't feel any denser, but I stood on it and rolled my feet here because I saw a part of that flyer that said you could use it for fascia release, which we have to do a lot because we're always striking barefoot, and so I use a lacrosse ball for that usually. And I was standing on it, and it doesn't give. It's built sturdy, which is shocking again because it's super light. Also, when you get it, you get these straps that have a little handle or a shoulder strap. So that's a cool little touch. It doesn't come with a bag, which is unnecessary, but it has a little strap if you want to carry it around. It's small enough to throw it in a gym bag. But right now, this retails for $39.99 on the Rollga website. Rollga website. All right, now I'll put a link in the comments, in the description. Excuse me. One of these, I know I bought this for 30 bucks. So, or no, this was $39. This is $40. And I think it's because it's the longer roller. The shorter one was like $29.99. These textured ones, these are the ones that are a bit pricier. I think I did get this for $39.99. I think you can find it for $29.99, but they have a smaller version. But I think this one is $39.99. So it's not like they ran out and made this innovative foam roller and then decided to upcharge through the roof for like $59.99 because it supposedly has all these benefits. They priced it just like a regular foam roller, and it does have all these effective benefits. Like I said, my wife and I have used it now for about a day and a half, and I'm telling you, there is a massive difference. So, price is good, the effectiveness is good, and it's so if you do a lot of foam rolling, I think it's a good investment. I think if you haven't purchased a foam roller and you're looking to get one, then get that one first. I think if you have a foam roller and you don't see like a vast benefit from the current foam roller, then that might be a good investment if you're still willing to give foam rolling a try. I'm telling you that I truly believe in foam rolling because, again, I do it frequently and it is effective. But now I'm excited to continue to use the Rollga because I find it to be even more effective. All right? So that's my take, guys. Take it or leave it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you can stay up on what I be putting down. All right? And remember, no excuses. Keep fighting for fit, and I will see you in the next video.